Thank you, Dr. Chapman. It's my pleasure this morning to sit and observe Dr. Chapman preside. And I'm delighted that I could have this time to present a young man that I personally admire, but I've observed him work. And there are a number of people here because he is being honored today, J. Wyndal Gordon. And I just want him to see the people who are here specifically for him. He is on the board of directors for the Buford and Jefferson Schools. And I want everybody who is here just to stand so he can see who you are, particularly the scholars that are here today. Parents are here today. Our principal is here today. And they're here because of the quality of work that he does in this city. And he's a young man, but he has done so much in terms of public understanding of the legal process. He is past president of the Monumental Bar Association, and it is one of the fine organizations that reflects what education does from the legal perspective. And those are the people who represent us across the board. But he also has an opportunity to work with the legislature, Joan. And Joan is my friend too, and certainly works very hard. And I had an opportunity to work with her when I was in higher education and working with her in getting some of the legislation passed, and we still work with Joan. Mr. Gordon has been seen on cable television. He's been on public television. He's on radio, and he appears on a number of radio shows. But most of all, he represents our young people who have difficulty with the legal process. And we're very grateful that he's highly successful in most of the things that he attempts. So I'm not going to prolong the time because you can read who he is. But I want you to accept him and welcome him, J. Wyndal Gordon, Esquire.
Thank you, Dr. Embry, for that fine introduction. I hope I live up to it in my speech. I want to recognize all the awardees, President Rochon, who's traveled from Tuskegee to be here with us this morning. Indeed, it is one of my greatest honors to be recognized and to receive this award from the Baltimore Tuskegee Alumni Foundation. And as I reflect upon my journey as a lawyer, I'm reminded of the awesome privilege and responsibility we have to serve those who are in need. Oftentimes, lawyers are accused of being solely motivated by pecuniary gain and power, and perhaps because a lot of us who actually practice law make our living off of the misfortune and precautionary fears of others, whether induced by ourselves because we are trained to foresee hazards, or by the urgent need and circumstances upon which we are called upon to render assistance. And while it may be true in my business, particularly as a trial lawyer, you eat what you kill, there are very few of us who perhaps stand in larger numbers than many would imagine, who do what we do because we love the people we serve, and we really believe we are making a difference in the community. I was called to be a lawyer at the age of 14, probably similar to the ages of these young men from Blue. The same way that preachers are called to preach and teachers are called to teach. I didn't choose to be a lawyer when I made the decision to become one. The law chose me. I didn't know any lawyers at the time. There were no lawyers in my family. I really didn't know what lawyers did. But I accepted the call, and I realized my purpose. My experiences along the way, both good and bad, have helped shape and mold me. And they gave me a heart for the people. And today, if law wasn't my job, it would definitely be my hobby. So young people, listen when God speaks to you. He has a plan, and you have a purpose. And when you feel an irresistible passion burning deep inside of you, that's God calling. Accept the call. If you're on the other line, click over. He will deliver you to your destiny if you listen. The only repayment he seeks in return is for you to live out your dreams. Thank you.